Hi, welcome to Art and Soul. This is Mike Severin. Little abbreviated version of the normal show. We had some technical difficulties with the show on Thursday with the lights and with the sound, so I didn't post it on YouTube, and I had a number of people that have contacted me wanting to know what happened to the show and why it wasn't on YouTube. So I thought I would just do a little abbreviated version to post. And this is a project that I've been working on here for the last week or so on a fence. So I just thought I'd kind of show you what I've done here, and maybe this is something that it's just another way of being creative. So I thought I would just show this and share it with you, and kind of explain what I've done here, and maybe this is might give you some inspiration for a project maybe you'd like to do. So here it is. This is the this fence that I have started to paint, and I'll kind of pan across here. I got the big monarch butterfly there on the right side, and panning across of these big old poppies. And I actually have decided to wrap this around the side of the fence, as you can see there. And then there in the top left, I think I'm going to put a big bumblebee. I haven't started blocking it in yet, but it's been quite a project. I've done, this is now I think the third one that I've done that's similar, but it's a little different this time in that I'm working with a much more limited palette than what I normally would because of the budget of the customer. And so I've been using basically a red enamel and yellow enamel that I've been mixing together to get those oranges. And then the green is just some greenhouse paint, kind of almost an army green, but that I've used as a base there on the bottom. And then I bring the yellow into that, which makes the lighter greens in it. And I'm not finished with this yet. I've got quite a bit yet that I want to do. I want to put in maybe a few buds down below, and maybe put in a few little ladybugs here and there. Then the flowers themselves need a little bit more developing, just to give them a little more depth. And I'll work a little more too on the big monarch. And you can see there's, the colors that I've used in there. And the body itself, I've used the black, and then I brought in a little bit of blue in there just to give a little bit more depth and in contrast and interest in the picture. This was quite a process just preparing the fence. I had to take and pressure wash it down because it was quite old and needed to get that cedar back. And then once I did that, then I took a vibrating sander and sanded it down and made it a smooth surface. So after I paint this, then I'll take and go back with a clear coat over the top of it to protect it and seal it. Basically, I've been using these two brushes, a big 3-inch brush here, as well as this little half-inch, or inch I guess it is, bristle brush. So basically everything that you see has been painted with those two brushes. And that's always kind of interesting to work with a limited palette as well as limited utensils. So anyway, I hope that's kind of interesting to you, and maybe gives you some inspiration for a project maybe you would like to try at your own home or neighbor's house. It's a lot of fun, and this whole thing is about a process of experimenting, and every time you do something different, it's a learning process. So anyway, I hope you have a great day. Blessings. Thank you for tuning in to Art and Soul. And next week, hopefully, we'll be back in the studio without having all the technical difficulties that we had this week. Anyway, have a great week and be inspired. And I will see you next week here on Art and Soul.